Oh my gosh, we're just flying through these. The interrogations. Heck yes.
The guests are waiting. I am most grateful. She's in her room with Miss Angeline. Oui, merci. I shall...
Investigation, here we go. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, is everyone locked in this room? What's happening? Alright everyone, welcome back to Hercule Poirot's first case. This is the Gaming Gaff, and last time... What was his name? It was Major, that's right, Major. So the Major was murdered, go figure, but then everyone just so happened to be in the dining room, so everyone's a suspect basically. This is exactly how all Agatha Christie books go. Everyone's a suspect, you don't know who, but it's usually the most obvious one. It just, the way that they do it is just bananas. Who do I talk to?
I'm afraid our conversation is over.
So the Major was murdered?
It appears so.
You can't think that I did it, though.
I don't know.
I was here in the salon, minding my own business, enjoying my own company.
Minding your business from whom?
Comtesse, what's her name, and my brother. Apart from wanting to congratulate him for a great right hook, there was nothing I had to say to him.
But I wonder, he'd probably be too drunk to even do anything, or maybe that's... He wanted people to see him drinking the whole night. That's why.
A moment to notice.
I think that...
Yes, thank you for your time, sir.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Becker.
Bonsoir.
Merci, Monsieur Poirot. Detective Poirot is perfect. Merci.
Cool. I took great pleasure in seeing the Major's ego as well as his face take a bruising. And then I made my way to the library.
Well, you spoke with Matt.
And yourself?
We were the only...
One of the servants brought me a drink and I was telling her about the benefits of joining a union. She didn't understand what it truly meant to be a part of something. Oh, yes.
And you are sure there were... Merci.
Da Silva. Interesting.
Monsieur da Silva.
A detective
A man's death is not a matter to joke.
Who said anything about a joke? I am saying what I said. Following whatever that was in the hall, I moved to the library.
Is there anyone that...
Miss Conrad and Beckers were in there, arguing about something. The books held my interest far more than their conversation.
You did not speak with them. Merci.
Suspicious.
Monsieur Demir, I am sorry your celebrations have taken...
As am I, Detective. I hope we will be able to bring this investigation
With your...
I was here in the salon. I thought I would have a moment of peace to calm myself. But the Comtesse and my brother followed behind.
I didn't even see you when you were out talking to everybody. When I was talking to Cassandra 5 different times, you were not here.
I think they both saw it as some...
The Comtesse does not strike me. If you would...
Okay, you stay here.
Comtesse, I am sorry our next conversation...
It is not the first time.
Tough Felix has ruined a good party.
Celebrations is the least...
Well, it's at the top of mine.
Perhaps then we should proceed with my questions and you can...
It would be my... I did. I thought by staying in one place, it would be easy for the staff to bring me my drinks.
Same girl.
How wrong I was.
And who else?
She's like, there's only 2 workers here. This is bullshit. I need wine.
The handsome groom-to-be and his brother, although Zachariah, is it, made a rather sharp exit at once.
Did he say...
He barely said 2 words to either of us.
Merci.
Interesting. Okay.
Mademoiselle Conrad, I am sure you understand the delicate nature of the situation.
Of my body.
I knew I had seen your face before. You were just an officer when that story hit the paper.
Okay. I was about to say, bitch, we just talked 5 minutes
More
ago.
memory, mademoiselle. That was a long time ago.
You can't escape the past, especially when you go and do something like that.
That is very true. But one can learn from it and create a better future.
Is that
What
true?
would you say to an enemy?
Please, mademoiselle. Catching the Major's killer is my sole concern right now.
Huh.
I arrived, unpacked my bags in my room, and made it downstairs just in time to see the Major take a right hook from Gideon. And then I went to check out the library.
And you were John.
And Ernesto, or Monsieur de Silver, as you say. But after he ignored my attempt
That
at
was
pleasantries, I
terrible.
left him to his book in the corner.
And
That
your
was a
conversation
terrible
with Monsieur
representation
Leclerc
of that.
Interrupted.
You are a persistent one, aren't you? Makes sense now I know who you really are.
You have been most...
Stop apologizing. They're bastards.
Is that the end of your... There are still some...
Okay, let me connect some dots here real quick. 6? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Confirm each other's appearance. Okay. Unless they're working together somehow. That would make sense. Still upset. Gideon in salon.
What a rep...
Okay. They confirm their appearances. He was in the salon, of course he was. Archibald is boring. Spoke with Jackie.
The pieces of the...
Zachariah went missing.
Is there something...
Oh, JK. See, Margot was in the salon. Jackie was in the library. Ernesto was lurking in the library. He was literally standing still. I don't think.
Another success.
Okay. She saw your ass leave, homie. Where did you go? Gideon didn't mention.
Whatever you require.
Him leaving is
detective.
interesting.
I know you are probably used to dealing.
I hope for your...
What is...
I struggled to believe you did not know.
Is that what this is about? I saw him hiding in the corner, pretending to read. I'd be surprised if he even could. I did not speak to him, and he certainly didn't make...
Monsieur Demir in...
I was speaking with Jacqueline, and...
Merci, monsieur.
Interesting. Liar.
I'm an open book. I told you.
And you...
Well, I had to use them.
You may keep your goals of nature.
Alright, Archibald. Is that what you saw? Did you watch him piss?
Confirm seeing monsieur.
Zachariah, yes. I was on my way with a bottle of whiskey to the Major. He shouted a rather ignorable greeting to me and asked for directions to the bathroom.
I presume you should...
Aye, detective. I showed him to the hall bathroom.
Interesting. Is there even a bathroom here? Probably won't let me in anyways. Okay, well.
I cannot see the logic in this.
What do you mean? Hugo was in... Saw Ernesto briefly.
I should not be... The pieces of the puzzle are fine.
Huh. Interesting. Hugo, Ernesto's, Jackie confirm each other's alibi.
I must take a different approach if I...
Well, why isn't this connected?
Come, my little grip. This will not get me any close.
What the heck is happening?
Another success. I should not be surprised by my own...
Interesting, though. Everyone's like, oh no, we were all here. Okay, bitch, if everyone was here, then who would have done it? So Zachariah left. Because the thing is, did Archibald stay and watch him go to the bathroom and come out? No. He could have easily gone, stayed in there for a little bit, and then killed them. They thought he would, but it was brief. And the other person had time to clean it up. So I'm not sure. Likely motives? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is that the end of your...
There are still some...
Like what? I have to ask everybody all over again?
I'm an open book. Why would I?
What is yours that he could want?
Money, of course. Why do you think he has been suckling at the one dead Bosch teeth for so long? He's bled them dry, and now they will all do the same to our money.
Our?
Mine. When you have not been on level playing field,
I am afraid...
if we're playing golf, he has a full set of clubs and a...
Perfect.
He probably took the opportunity to kill him after the other guy punched him in the face.
I know that I don't think
The man has
someone must have...
another rousing.
Yes, Gideon invited me. If you will recall from our previous conversation, we
Our
have been working
previous?
together, and he thought now would be a good time to discuss matters.
To discuss...
We're all here, so what better time? He thought Da Silva might even let his guard down, if he was in a more jubilant mood. It would be wise to not continue to ignore it.
And what business...
Anger, yes,
You must...
you can't honest... I am fine.
And where does...
Last I saw,
Oui, merci.
Interesting.
More question. Felix,
But you remain...
of course. What is there to say? She's a remarkable woman, and I admire her.
It sounds as though you hold her in the highest regard.
Is this your...
Why shouldn't I? He had approached me about doing some business together. I like to know who I'm getting into bed with first.
So you're gay? I mean, I'm not
And
judging
you
or
both went
anything.
ahead with
Like,
your
that's
business
cool.
venture.
Sleeping with your clients,
Not so
sir?
much a business venture, more security related.
What a weird
We can
analogy.
discuss that in...
Is there something you wish
Especially
to
for a
remain
straight
hidden
man.
about your partnership?
That is...
And the reason for...
If you're trying to insinuate that I was
I meant no offense. I'm only trying to understand.
Gross.
No trouble at
I mean,
all.
Cassandra's getting more action than anyone here.
I knew of him more than actually knowing him myself.
And that was not in a...
Huh.
What do you mean?
I do not mean to pry.
You must be mistaken.
What is happening?
We are a little closer.
I would argue that...
We've lived very... I have lent my...
Does that positive support him?
Detective Poirot,
Monsieur,
you think my sending him a letter, warning him not...
at this time it is certainly...
I have been funding the strikes, Detective. These men deserve fair treatment, and a wage that fits the hard work they undertake. The Major didn't see.
If you would be so...
I don't mean no.
I am all yours, detective.
I know you are.
Why would I actively...
You were quite adamant.
He was quite aware of how I felt towards him, and the...
I must admit, I would not want to be on the receiving end of your tongue's wrath, Comtesse.
Wise thinking. I imagine she would have shed a tear.
You don't think she would?
I have made it quite clear what I think of that man, alive or dead. What a...
Do you believe...
As I have said,
I would not even consider...
because it is not... He was a disgusting leech that was driven only by money and power, like most men.
I can assure you not all men.
That may be, but they are few and far between.
It is not the first time I have
She
been
believes he's a
described
special
as a-
case, and we're on a case right now because we're a detective, but I see what she did there, Margot.
Reste de compte.
And that is what the Major was doing? Using Madame Van den Bosch as his ladder to the top?
You are finally seeing
Climb
the
her
man
like a
was.
tree.
A weak and self-indulgent social...
Okay, what does this bitch want? Jackie Kennedy.
You came to the right place. What do you need?
I was in your room before you, girl. I know
I
everything.
know that he was not the good and honest man he liked to think he was.
In what sense?
If you spoke to him for longer than 5 minutes, you'd know. I've met people in dark alleys I'd trust before him.
And on the occasions.
I'm sorry, Poirot. If you're looking for a deep-seated secret between me and him, that man has got some real anger issues.
Huh.
If you think you can use me as some sort of gossip machine, you are sorely mistaken.
I can assure.
So I would be helping you potentially solve a crime? You should have said that off the bat. To say he's smitten is an understatement. I reckon he's been wanting her for years.
I see.
Oh.
I don't know if you really would. She's got a mouth the size of Texas, except when it comes to truths about her. She wants everyone to think that she's the savior of these girls at the shelter. But there's a side to her I don't think anyone gets to see.
She's the one putting them there.
What side is that?
One that she is keeping tucked away under her very expensive dress.
She has a big vagina. It just swallows up everything, the whole world. That's what it is.
You have been...
What? Margot again?
I am all yours, detective.
She's talking shit about you. I just want to say that.
You gave me the impression the Major and the Madame were close.
I am sorry, detective. Ever the charmer detective. I would talk.
Let's see.
It is not often I am swayed so easily. From day one, I was wary of his intentions. If it is a tear she sheds, it should be one of joy that he is out of her life.
I understand you.
He was a bully. He took his shortcomings out on her, and she's perhaps.
Comtesse Margot de Vos.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup. Okay, is this everyone? Zachariah.
I'm an open book. That doesn't surprise me.
I am asking.
I should have expected that, shouldn't I?
His character development's creepy.
We used to be close, but not so much anymore.
I would find it very helpful if you could at least...
He went to school, got an education, and was the app. If you want to know about...
So... Oui, monsieur?
It'd be best to just...
I think that is all.
Huh. With who? Dang it, Gideon.
No trouble at all. I believe there are more.
The murderer is in his house. And by holding back information that may help my investigation, you only make me suspicious of your involvement. Monsieur Demire, if you continue to withhold information, I can only assume you are hiding something, and must treat you as a prime suspect in the Major's murder.
I have nothing to hide. If you must know, he does not see the importance of planning for the future. And as much as my parents tried, we could not make him see that. I suppose that is why he sees me, and
He still believes that. If you would be so...
I need you. Okay. Who do I need to talk to again? Zachariah or Ernesto?
More question.
Mademoiselle Conrad was quick to talk of your hidden feelings towards her.
What? There may be some feelings there, but Madame Van den Bosch does not know of them.
Merci.
Okay, girl. Oh, sweet. These are all complete. Cool. Huh. What now? Talk to Archibald. Alright.
My time with the guests is complete.
Do you know who...
I am
Girl,
afraid
did
it
you
is
not
as
just
simple as that.
hear me talking to
There
people?
are many steps that lead to the truth. I must think on everything I have heard this evening and dissect the truths from...
You know what? They should do a Hercule Poirot murder mystery case, but have it be like Danganronpa. Like you think it's one person, but then like they end up dying, and you start off with like 12 people, and then it goes down to 4 or whatever before the case is solved or whatever. That would be really cool. If you're watching this, Nintendo, like the government is, put that out there. Do that. Okay, what have we heard today, though? Okay, let's see.
The pieces of... Another thing.
It's gonna be like the Orient Express where everyone killed him. That's why everyone's saying that the other person saw the other person.
Come, my little Gracer.
Because everyone did it, and everyone's hiding each other's murder. Since Gordon are now still fronting money for the house.
Entrez.
Entrez-vous?
Detective, I'm sorry I did not join you, really.
Please, mademoiselle.
I was with Maman in her room. She would...
Most...
Do you have any suspicions as...
I'm afraid my suspicions while it seems as though they're alibi...
I know there was some bad blood between the Major and some of the guests, but not enough to kill him, surely. She may seem tough on the upstairs.
The Countess? She is a formidable force I would not want to come up against.
Don't... I assume that's who you were talking about.
That is
She must have told you about...
Somehow.
That's strange. I thought that is what she would have started the conversation with.
Huh.
She has come to the house to interview me. And when I entered the library, she was there with Felix amid a rather heated conversation.
Do you know...
I'm afraid not, but Felix was quite enraged. He picked up an envelope from the table and stormed out, slamming the door behind him.
And Mademoiselle Conrad?
She was equally heated in the moment. She had a few choice words for him that I wouldn't care to repeat. I'm sorry, but I just...
It can often be...
That's not what I asked you.
Personal feeling.
It's not that.
Ashley.
It's just they have known each other for years. Why would any of them act now?
I was under the impression the Major had merely a business relationship with some of the guests.
That's better. Thank you, Detective.
And you? But
I'm not quite sure.
it is understandable.
And to me, Detective, we had grown close. After Father's passing, he was always there for me. And now, he's gone as well.
Maybe it's for the best.
It is easier said.
I have no doubt. But you...
I should...
Oui, mademoiselle. I am afraid tomorrow may bear a resemblance. But I will not stop until I have found his killer.
I am certainly glad.
When and where a detective is required, that is where I shall be. Bonne nuit, mademoiselle.
Bump me. Okay, stop talking about detectives, like... Yeah, they're probably working together. Jackie bumped heads with the mayor. Guess they've known each other for years. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, that's a shadow person. Alright. I'm going to leave the chapter right here. I will see everyone next time when we find out what the secret is, and it better be good, and it better be that Cassandra's actually dead in her room. That's all I gotta say. Alright everyone, have a great night. I will see you next time.